Hey you guys, it's Britt. Today I'm jumping on to do a wearable New Year's Eve look, easy to recreate and things like that. I didn't want it to be so difficult, so if you are interested, please keep watching. Hey guys, so I think today I am gonna try to do a wearable New Year's Eve look. A lot of times when I see New Year's Eve makeup looks, I personally, and of course it's just personal preference, I always feel like they're just not achievable. They're just so extra. It's like glitter winged liner and like all this extra stuff. So I am not going out on New Year's, but I will do this look because this is something that I would wear if I was going out. So I'm starting out with the NYX Glitter Primer. Actually, I'm gonna use one of my Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal top coats. Actually, I don't even know if this shade is still being made. You know what? I'm gonna make this really easy because if I was watching this, I would want to be able to go get the products easily. So I'm gonna use my Maybelline City Mini palette in Rooftop Bronzes right here. And I'm gonna go in with this shade right over here first. These shadows are just like so buttery and pretty. I don't know, I feel like, personally, I feel like these shadows are sort of slept on. But it's not just these shadows, it's specifically this colorway of Rooftop Bronze. The other ones, you know, they've got some with like mattes mixed in and stuff. I don't really care for those as much. The one that Shayla did is pretty. This would actually be a palette that I would repurchase if I ran out, or if I used up most of the shades. I would definitely repurchase this one just because it's so easy to work with, and I feel like I really use all of the shades a fair amount. So I'm gonna go over top of that with the Bodyography Glitter Pigment in Bubbly. It's like the perfect yellow gold. All right, so I'm gonna do my liner now. I really took my time to blend out the Bodyography glitter because I wanted it to just look like it was sitting on top of that darker shadow. I didn't want my eyes to be like gold, you know what I mean? Okay, so I have a new mascara I'm gonna review. I will jump off, do that review. That review will be posted before this video. It is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Uncensored Mascara. So if you're interested, you can watch that if you haven't seen it already, but I'm gonna jump off, do that, and I'll be right back. All right guys, I'm back. I just put on the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Uncensored Mascara. I'm not a fan of it. But if you're curious, you can see my review on it. let's do some foundation. So for today, I am excited. I just got the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer in Illuminating. If you guys have seen any of my other Get Ready With Me's, you will know that the Laura Mercier foundation primer in Radiance is my holy grail. I mix it with my foundation pretty much every day. It plays very well with anything that I've ever tried it with. So today we're gonna try her new formula in Illuminating. I did run the ingredients through CosDNA because I wanted to see if it was just a new package or if it was in fact a new formula, and it is in fact a new formula. I didn't go line by line to see exactly what she changed. However, I do know that it is not the same ingredients as before. So let's hope that it still plays well with my face and body. And I was curious to try the smoothing one that she has, but I ran that through CosDNA, and there is an ingredient in there that is highly comedogenic. I cannot remember the name of the ingredient, but it's a shame because I'm just not at a point where I want to take a gamble with my skin. It might be something that I get a sample of down the road, but just keep that in mind. If you are acne prone, always, run these ingredients through CosDNA. You can get the ingredients directly from the manufacturer, or Sephora, Ulta is typically really good about always listing all of the ingredients, because you just never know. It could be that one little ingredient that could set off a whole world of trouble and break you out. And I know how frustrating that can be. Okay, and I'm gonna use my Shape Tape Glow Wand. You really don't need a whole lot of this product to have it brighten your under eyes. As I add more. And I think the reason the Glow Wand works so well is, like, I've used a lot of other brightening pen type of products, but the Glow Wand actually acts as a highlighter instead of just putting down coverage. And I was considering trying, e.l.f. has a new Hello Halo or something like that powder. It's a luminizing powder. I was like, well, I can try that before I go into my no buy. And then I'm sitting there thinking, and I'm like, okay, well, yes, it's only like $8. However, looking at things like that, oh, it's only $8. Oh, it's only $12. Is exactly what causes this downward spiral of spending way too much money on makeup. And then I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, okay, well, yes, it's intriguing. It's a, luminizing powder, but I would use it for under my eyes. And as far as a brightening under eye powder, I've already found my holy grail with Hourglass. So besides testing it for my channel, it really wouldn't have any sort of purpose. And one thing I'm really gonna have to train myself to do, and I would say if you guys are in a situation where you wanna stop spending so much money on makeup, one of my biggest tips, and something that I am gonna obviously start doing in January, aka next week, is staying away from stores like TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I know that that is just insane to even think about. But I will say that when it comes to discount stores like that and like Nordstrom Rack and all this stuff, that can be one of the biggest culprits for impulse buying. Because you go there and you find stuff that you feel like you might not ever find again. And sometimes it does make sense to buy. But, you know, and I'm not talking to anyone specific. I'm more or less talking to myself. But having that mindset of, oh my God, they have XYZ here and it's only 12 bucks. That's a very dangerous shopping style to have. Because if you're looking at things like, oh, it's only X amount. Well, if you do that times 10, you can be, you know, $100 real quick. Some of the things I have found at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, like, I look at those purchases and I'm like, wow, that was an amazing find. But many of the things that I've bought, I don't feel that way about. So for my highlighter today, I'm gonna go really subdued and light. And I'm using the Bare Minerals Invisible Glow. This is a really nice highlighter, but it is definitely not for anyone that loves the super, you know, metallic, bright sort of vibes. It is very much so like, it's similar to like an Hourglass formula. It is just very wearable, buildable. So for my lips today, I'm not gonna line them. I have a clogged pore right here on my lip line from some lip product that I tried. So I'm just gonna use the Patrick Ta Major Glow Lip Shine. I would typically pair this with a brown nude lip pencil, but yeah, my lip looks pretty terrible. This is something that happens once in a while. If I use a lip product that is like too rich, it's almost like it clogs my pores and I'll get a clogged pore like right on my lip line. It's the most annoying thing ever, but I've been dealing with it for so long, I'm almost numb to it. So anyway, that is the end of this video. I will insert a close-up of my eye makeup. I hope that you guys did enjoy it. If you are going out on New Year's, please don't drink and drive. I really have a big problem with people that drink and drive. I definitely had my days where I was driving when I had no right to, and I think that sort of in this era that we're in where we have Uber and Lyft and so many different ride sharing companies and easy ways to get around, just please don't drink and drive. Think of the other people on the road who aren't drinking, and also think of your friends and family. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to rant on about it. But anyway, if you like this video, please leave me a like and a comment. And if you would like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.